Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best gaming monitors. Starting at number 10. Samsung LC49G95 TSNXA. The Samsung Odyssey G9 is a great super ultra-wide gaming monitor. It has a curved 49-inch screen with a 32:9 aspect ratio, spanning nearly your entire field of view to deliver an immersive gaming experience. It has a fast response time and a high refresh rate, and it supports variable refresh rate technology to reduce screen tearing. It can display a wide color gamut and gets extremely bright, allowing it to produce vibrant colors and make highlights pop in HDR content. Sadly, even though it has a VI panel with a decent contrast ratio, blacks still look grayish in the dark, and its black uniformity is bad. There are also some limitations when it comes to its 240Hz refresh rate, as it's only achievable with graphics cards that have the display stream compression feature. Lastly, it has a terrible local dimming feature, which is rather disappointing. The Samsung Odyssey G9 is a super ultra-wide monitor with a very aggressive curve. It has relatively thin borders, a wide V-shaped stand, and some RGB lighting on the back. The stand's feet are very wide but thin, so there's still a good amount of usable desk space in front. It doesn't support the monitor all that well as there's a lot of wobble, but that's mostly due to its super ultra-wide format. The ergonomics are subpar, although it's somewhat expected of an ultra-wide monitor with such an aggressive curve. The Samsung Odyssey G9 is great for gaming. It has low input lag, a fast response time, and a high refresh rate, resulting in a responsive and smooth gaming experience. It supports FreeSync to reduce screen tearing and is compatible with NVIDIA's G-Sync. However, there are limitations regarding its 240Hz refresh rate, as it's only achievable with certain graphics cards. Also, its contrast ratio is only decent, and it has bad black uniformity, so it isn't the best option for gaming in the dark. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. LG 34GN850B. The best gaming monitor with an ultra-wide screen that we've tested is the LG 34GN850B. The 21:9 aspect ratio and 3440x1440 resolution offer plenty of space to deliver an immersive gaming experience. This fairly well-built monitor is packed with gaming features like VRR support, and its native 144Hz refresh rate can be overclocked to 160Hz. One of the standout aspects is its response time. It's exceptional at its max refresh rate, and it remains extremely quick at 60Hz. It has native FreeSync support, G-Sync compatibility, and the input lag is very low. Its IPS panel provides fairly wide viewing angles, and its curved screen makes it easier to see the edges of the screen, especially if you sit up close. If you want to use it in a well-lit room, it has decent reflection handling and gets bright enough to combat glare. Unfortunately, it has poor ergonomics as it doesn't offer any swivel adjustment, so it may be hard to place in an ideal viewing position. Also, it has a low contrast ratio and no local dimming, so blacks look gray when viewed in the dark. It delivers a decent HDR gaming experience as it has decent HDR peak brightness and a good HDR color gamut. Overall, this is one of the best gaming monitors we've tested, especially if you want an ultra-wide screen. Number 8 of my list. Dell Alienware AW2521H. The best gaming monitor for experts is the Dell Alienware AW2521H. This is an excellent compact gaming model that delivers a remarkably responsive gaming experience for experts players. It's well built, and it has a clean and modern design that fits easily into most setups. The stand allows for a good amount of ergonomic adjustments, and its IPS panel has wide viewing angles, making it great for playing co-op games. It has an incredibly fast response time and a 360Hz refresh rate, resulting in almost no blur trail behind fast-moving objects. It has a black frame insertion feature, however, it only works within a narrow refresh rate range, and you can't use it while variable refresh rate is active. Regarding its VRR, it supports G-Sync natively, but it isn't FreeSync compatible. One thing to note is that you can only get the full 360Hz over a DisplayPort connection, so it's important to make sure your graphics card has the same port. It supports HDR, but it can't display a wide color gamut and doesn't get bright enough to make highlights stand out. It has 4 USB 3.0 ports to charge your mobile devices, and you can add a virtual crosshair or timer on the screen. The backlight is entirely flicker-free, which helps reduce eye strain. All in all, it's an excellent choice for both casual gamers and professional experts players. Coming at number 7. VIEWSONIC Elite X G270QG. The best gaming monitor with native G-Sync support that we've tested is the VIEWSONIC Elite X G270QG. It's an excellent gaming monitor with a 27-inch screen and a 1440p resolution. It's well built and it has good ergonomics so that you can place the screen at an ideal viewing position. It has wide viewing angles, making it great for co-op gaming, and it provides good visibility in well-lit rooms thanks to its great reflection handling and high peak brightness. It has a native 144Hz refresh rate that you can overclock up to 165Hz for a smoother gaming experience. Input lag is exceptionally low, and enabling VRR doesn't increase at all that much. The response time at max refresh rate is fantastic, and it remains excellent even when gaming at 60 Hz. It has a black frame insertion feature to improve motion clarity, but it can't be used with VRR enabled, and the flickering might be bothersome to some people. Sadly, it doesn't support HDR. It has a few extra features, like built-in speakers, RGB illumination, and a USB hub so that you can charge your devices while gaming. Our unit has terrible out-of-the-box color accuracy, so you may need to get it calibrated to enjoy it to the fullest. That said, this can also vary between units. Overall, if having native G-Sync support is important to you, this is one of the best gaming monitors we've tested. At number 6. Gigabyte Aorus FI27QX. The Gigabyte Aorus FI27QX is an excellent gaming monitor with a 27-inch 1440p screen and a high 240Hz refresh rate. Gamers should appreciate its FreeSync variable refresh rate support and G-Sync compatibility and extremely quick response times for smooth motion. It has an IPS panel that offers wide viewing angles, but that comes at the cost of its low contrast ratio, so blacks look closer to gray. The panel uses a BGR sub-pixel layout, which is rare on monitors and more common on TVs. This doesn't affect picture quality, but not all programs can render text in the BGR format, so text may appear blurry. However, we don't expect this to be an issue for most people, especially if you use Windows ClearType to make text more legible. The Gigabyte Aorus FI27QX looks exactly like its predecessor, the Gigabyte Aorus FI27Q. It has an all-black body with a gamer-oriented design. The stand is bulky and may stand out in an office environment, but should look good in a gaming setup. The metal stand has 2 wide set feet that are far enough apart that you can place stuff in the front, like your mouse and keyboard. It holds the screen really well, and there's minimal wobble. The Gigabyte Aorus FI27QX has good ergonomics. It offers any type of adjustment, but some may find the swivel range a bit narrow. The Gigabyte Aorus FI27QX is excellent for gaming. It has a high 240Hz refresh rate that results in an incredible response time for smooth motion. It has native FreeSync support with G-Sync compatibility, and the input lag is very low. Sadly, it's not the best for darkroom gaming because its IPS panel has a low contrast ratio and bad black uniformity. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Samsung LC32G75 XNXA. The Samsung Odyssey G7 LC32G75T is the best gaming monitor we've tested with native FreeSync support. This excellent gaming model is available in a 27-inch and 32-inch size. The larger one feels more immersive, but keep in mind that it has the same 1440p resolution as the smaller variant, so images don't look as sharp because it has a lower pixel density. The stand offers a reasonable amount of ergonomic adjustment, including rotation to portrait mode, which is rare for a curved monitor. The G7 stands out for its amazing motion handling. It has a 240Hz refresh rate and exceptional response times, making fast-moving scenes look incredibly clear and smooth. Input lag is extremely low, and it has both FreeSync support and G-Sync compatibility to reduce screen tearing. It's well suited for gaming in the dark because it has a great contrast ratio to produce deep blacks, but unfortunately, it doesn't have the best viewing angles, so it isn't ideal for co-op gaming. It supports HDR10 and delivers a pretty good experience at that. It can display a wide color gamut and gets reasonably bright, enough to make some highlights pop. One thing to note is that you need a graphics card with DisplayPort, output and display stream compression support to get the maximum 240Hz refresh rate. The backlight is entirely flicker-free, which is great for reducing eye strain on those long gaming sessions. If you're looking for a feature-rich monitor with amazing gaming performance, this is the one to get. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Alienware AW5520QF. The Alienware AW5520QF is a massive 55-inch organic light-emitting diode gaming monitor that can rival any television screen. If you're into games like Final Fantasy VII Remake with cinematic cutscenes, then the AW5520QF is the one for you. Its 4K resolution and HDR capabilities make it a great option for vivid colors with superb details. Some may claim that the graphics are a little too overly saturated, but then again, you can't please everyone. Nevertheless, you can still customize the one-screen display if you find the colors too striking. There are also adjustable game modes and additional personalized color modes. In terms of gaming performance, the Alienware AW5520QF has a response time of 0.5 milliseconds and a 120Hz refresh rate. These equal low input latency, which in turn translate to graphics changing rapidly and cleanly. With that in mind, it's safe to say that gamers will experience responsive and sharp gameplay. The biggest downside to this OLED gaming monitor is the most obvious one: its size. With over 30 inches in height, the Alienware AW5520QF towers above you when playing your favorite video game. Additionally, it isn't the kindest to PC gamers, since being too close to the screen will strain your eyes. However, this wouldn't be the biggest turn-off if you're a console gamer. As such, you can easily consider it as the best gaming monitor for PS4. The size of it also makes it the less diverse screen out there. You will find difficulty trying to navigate such an immense screen for mundane tasks. However, if your main purpose is for gaming or watching your Genshin Impact characters explore Teyvat in HDR, then this is a great choice. It even comes with a handy remote control for changing the volume and brightness levels. At number 3. Gigabyte G27Q. If you're in the market for an affordable 1440p 144Hz gaming monitor, then the G27Q proves that it's just that. This 27-inch screen offers rich and vibrant colors without sacrificing a smooth gaming experience. However, what truly makes it the best is its immersive HDR capabilities. Gamers can rest assured that they'll always get sharp and vibrant graphics with the Gigabyte G27Q. Moreover, its IPS panel offers wide viewing angles. Thus, this makes it a great option if you have someone next to you also watching your screen. However, as with most IPS panels, it has a poor contrast ratio. This makes black colors look gray when in darkly lit rooms. Nevertheless, it's still the best budget gaming monitor out there with its 1 millisecond response time and 144Hz refresh rate. The G27Q also comes with features that make up for its low contrast ratio. These include 2 USB ports, HDMI 2.0 ports, and a DisplayPort port. This means you can easily connect your gaming console to this monitor and charge your mobile devices simultaneously. The Gigabyte G27Q also comes with integrated speakers. Overall, this feature-heavy gaming monitor is a great option if you want quality without breaking the bank. The G27Q will set you back $299.99 on Amazon. Coming at number 2. Gigabyte Aorus CV27Q. Another monitor considered by many as the best 1440p gaming monitor is the Aorus CV27Q. This monitor from Gigabyte delivers high-speed gaming performances with its 1 millisecond response time. Additionally, its 165Hz refresh rate lets you enjoy all the best video games without any ghosting or motion blur. Its 1500R curvature screen provides an immersive gaming experience that's more curved than the standard 1800R, pairing a 1440p resolution display with a QHD VI panel makes for rich color quality and accuracy. In terms of design, the Aorus CV27Q sports a simplistic frame with thin bezels on top and at the sides. The bottom one is slightly thicker with the Aorus logo on it. Additionally, there's also two small microphones right below the logo. This allows for the monitor to have an active noise cancelling feature. Thus, this makes it perfect in reducing background noise when speaking into your headset's microphone. This comes in handy when playing co-op games or if you want to launch your career as a Twitch streamer. Although, you may want to learn how to stream on Twitch beforehand. And number 1. Dell Alienware AW3418DW. This 34-inch Alienware gaming monitor sports a nIPS panel with a 3440x1440 resolution, both of which mean sharp and clear graphics. It has a 1900R curvature that's great for a completely immersive gaming experience. This also aids in lessening the potentially distracting reflection on the screen. Thus, this makes it perfect for gaming when in brightly lit environments. Its 120Hz refresh rate and low input lag equal to responsive gammaplay without any motion blur or trail behind fast-moving objects. Unfortunately, since it's a nIPS panel, the 4 milliseconds response time is considered slow by many. This is especially when comparing it to other ultra-wide gaming monitors. Additionally, its poor contrast ratio results in poor black uniformity. As such, it isn't the best option for darkroom gaming. However, it makes up for this with its gamer-centric features, such as its offering of 6 game modes. Gamers can choose from 3 presets for FPS, RPG, and real-time strategy games. Meanwhile, they can customize up to 3 game modes that'll suit their own gaming preferences. Additionally, its thin bezels make it perfect for dual or multi-monitor setups. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.